let's take a look at the various forms of tricking's singular or one leg only transition between inverts. The most popular is the swing through, a transition which is used to connect the landing on one leg to a singular takeoff in a straight line. It's generally found whenever you match the takeoff with landing positions. You can identify a swing through by the continuous motion of the leg which does not touch the ground. It traces a straight path ahead of the landing, while the torso generally reflects this motion at the other end of the body. So with a carry gumby setup, for example, reaching backside will mean that the right leg is trailing behind the body. It can then swing through by bringing it straight ahead into a gainer takeoff, as in a slant gainer. A side aerial lands hyper, which means the left leg could be swung straight across into a master takeoff, creating a swing through into a master scoot. Don't forget the swing through works in all directions, such as a semi-twist into a carry gumby, where the left leg is kicked backward into the takeoff. A swing through where the leg touches by accident becomes a reversal. That reversal can be used to change direction, however, and in the case of a singular transition, you'd be left with misleg. Misleg tends to be most useful whenever changing directions with your momentum without touching the other leg to the ground, and a fast misleg with no noticeable rebound motion is called a rapid. You can identify a misleg by the rebound motion of the leg reversing its direction in the air, and no change in position occurs while grounded. So for example, coming out of the scoot setup could swing into a gainer, but a misleg would rebound the right leg backward into a B-kick takeoff instead. A mega cart lands on the left and could swing through into a forward rotation such as Axe Webster, or misleg can be used to change direction into a dark side master swing. If you want to connect tricks that don't fit like a misleg, but keep moving in a line like a swing through, there's an offshoot called carry through. It's generally found whenever a conflict exists between forward and backward rotations, where the swing through doesn't line up. You can identify a carry through by the use of only one leg, as well as the change in position between landing and takeoff, where a pivot or hop is used to turn around between tricks. So for example, this machine sets up for a swing-through gainer takeoff, which gets converted to face forward via carry-through transition into position for axe aerial. A cartwheel lands hyper and could swing through into a master trick, but using a carry-through, the landing position is adjusted by 180 degrees to add a carry spider instead. Another relatively common adaptation is when you change position while switching from one leg to the other using a jump, an artificial form called skip transition. You can think of skip like a carry-through that began on the wrong leg and had to be corrected first. Skip can be identified by the exchange of weight from landing leg to takeoff leg, specifically while jumping, together with the adjustment in position like carry-through. So coming out of a cartwheel, for example, the left leg can swing through or rebound like a misleg into a jump, where the body weight is switched and the right leg brought into position to finish like a carry-through. A machine lands on the left leg, so in order to add a carry raise, there needs to be a quick jump to change legs, as well as a 180 turn to finish the pass. See if you can determine which form of singular transition you're seeing in each of the following clips as a test. It takes a trained eye to spot the difference, which you'll develop over time. Practice keeping track of the various forms of singular transition found in martial arts tricking, and make use of your knowledge by coming up with creative and unique connections between your favorite invert tricks.